Welcome to Predoncy. The statement or assertive sentences. There are some abbreviations that I'll use frequently throughout the text. There will be some other abbreviations too. I will mention them when they come up. STH means something, SB means somebody or someone, DO means direct object, IO means indirect object.
Having said a few words in the introduction of this video series, I'd like to come straight to the main topic. As I have already told you, our basic sentence is the statement. A statement is a sentence in which something is spoken or told about something. Clearly, there are two parts of a statement. One, something spoken of. That is, something about which the speaker is telling. This something can be a noun, name of place, person, thing, etc., or a pronoun, I, we, you, he, that, etc., or a noun phrase, the girl on the first bench, etc., or the name of an action, to earn, working, etc., or a sentence used as a clause. What he says. Clearly, this something is called the subject of the statement. In fact, the subject of the verb. I'll explain it later. Let's see some examples. Do take note of the words in italics. Tokyo is a big city. Tokyo is name of a place. Maradona is a great footballer. Maradona is name of a person. The Taj is a statue of love. The Taj is name of a building. We are all humans. We is a pronoun. The girl on the first bench is very intelligent. The girl on the first bench is a noun phrase. To a is human. To a is name of an action. That is called infinitive. Working is a good exercise. Working is name of an action. That is called gerund. Where he lives is not known to many. Where he lives is a clause. In these examples, some words have been italicized and their fonts are colored. In the end of each sentence, you can find their grammatical names within brackets. They are subjects in their respective sentences. You can find the subject by finding out about what or whom the sentence has been spoken. Or you can add what or who before the verb. The answer is the subject. In a statement, the subject is usually placed in the front. There are exceptions though. For example, here comes the trouble. The trouble is the subject, but it has come in the end of the sentence. This is called inversion, that you will learn later. That's all for now. Do give 2.5 minutes to what you saw in the video to analyze quietly what and how much you have learned. In the next meeting, we'll discuss the predicate.